Seacom Mass, Mike Cavallero in the Spar Racing Engines entry. Going off from the fourth starting spot, driving the 03. Ever Ready Motorsports, Montego Bay Bar and Grill from Island Park, New York, it is Tony Naglieri. Fifth on our field will be the number 3 machine. From Potent Skill, New York, Dawson's Towing and Thorpe Electric Supply Company present Andy Lindemann. Sixth starter will be the number 83. FEB Construction and BRF Equipment Rentals, it's G. Perry from West Suffield, Connecticut. On the inside of row number 4, driving the 7, he is the 2006 All-Star Race Series Truck Series Track Champion, the number 7, Quaker Hill, Connecticut. Hooters and Pat's Auto Center bring us Chris Correll. Next to him, from Westbrook, Connecticut, in the Foxwoods Resort Casino, Smith Brothers Transmission number 94, it is Scott Gregory. Ninth starter will be the number 16, Big Boy Toys, LLC, it's Ashford, Connecticut's Seth Duval. 10th starting position, driving the 36, Checkered Past Racing and Steve Shaw Excavation for Ashaway, Rhode Island's Roger Perry Sr.
Reflected, what a start for Leonard. Let's see if he can hold on despite the persistence of Walt Wasco. And Wasco, like he was fired out of a grenade launcher, has grabbed the early advantage. The 2 is running in third of Mike Cavallero, but the man in the spotlight is Walt Wasco. He made a getaway any bank robber would have been proud of. In fourth is George G. Perry. I told you he was going to be tough today. And Scott Gregory, sponsored by Racing Against Cancer, has moved up into a top 6 position. Tony Naglieri is right behind him, a little bump between he and the 3 truck of Andy Lindemann. And Chris Correll is kind of boxed in with no place to go as he is surrounded by the combination of Lindemann and Naglieri. Finds room on the bottom. He shuffles his way underneath the 03. Now he attacks the 3 of Lindemann. Lindemann a little shaky between turns 1 and 2. Let's see if that can open up a door for Correll. Intensity for third and fourth. Cavallero has the spot. The man trying to get it is the 83 of Perry. Perry trying to make enough elbow room on the bottom for his truck to get through. He cannot do it that time around. Cavallero doing a good job protecting the spot. A little bump by Perry. Another bump by Perry. He still can't open up enough breathing room to swirl his way underneath Cavallero. While all this action is going on, big lead opened up by Wasco. So the 2-way fight for third has become a 3-way battle. Here is the 94 of Gregory trying to tap dance on the outside of Perry. 3 cars could fit in a lunch pail. The 2 of Cavallero, the 83 of Perry, and here is Gregory, who might be the fastest of them all. And he has just slingshot his way into third. Cavallero spins. He is in trouble. He turns 3 and 4. Everybody is able to navigate their way around the 2 truck, and the yellow comes out. Green is out, and Wasco, instant replay, back out in front. Trailing is Leonard in second, and the battle is heating up for third. Cavallero has a spot, but we know how well Gregory stampedes his way on the outside groove. They whirlwind their way across the stripe. It is Gregory nosing past Cavallero to take over third. Now here comes Correll getting by Lindemann. When they hit the stripe, they'll have 17 laps to go.
Wasco leading the way as they go into 1, chased by Leonard, then Gregory. Battle on for the 4th spot is Seth Duval. It's the power around the 2 of Cavallero. He has that spot. Now also looking to get underneath the 2 machine is the 7 of Chris Correll. Correll will slide to the outside. Finds that way, blocked off by the 2 of Cavallero. He'll go up the track one more time to try to get a bite and a bit of a run. This time he has that run. He'll pull even with Cavallero and nose his way out to the 5th spot as they come off turn number 4. But Bill Leonard this time does not let Walt Wasco get away as he did in the earlier race, in the earlier part of this race. Wasco has company at the front of the pack. It is Leonard just a car length behind as he looks to apply pressure to the 71. Then the battle is on for third and fourth, with between the 94 of Scott Gregory and the 16 of Seth Duvall. Duvall to the inside of Gregory. Looks to put that truck underneath. He pulls to the door handle, but Gregory is able to hold him off as they go into 3. And once again, Duvall persistent underneath the 94 of Gregory. Side by side, they go across the stripe and into turn 1. Duvall on the inside. He grabs the spot away from Gregory. Carell runs 5th. G. Perry 6th. Once again now, it is Gregory now with the pressure on the 16 of Seth Duvall as they come off turn number 4. Duvall holds that position as they go to turn number 1. And Chris Carell looks to close in with a battle between Duvall and Gregory for that 4th spot. This time by, there is just 11 laps left. Walt Wasco maintaining a slight lead on the 8 of Bill Leonard. As they go into turn 2, Wasco slides a bit. That does not allow Leonard to get any ground back. As they come into turn number 4, it is still Walt Wasco leading the way with 10 to go.
And Wasco getting big time loose coming off the corner. We'll see if Leonard can capitalize on that. Here comes Leonard, has a crack down low, but that position well fortified by Wasco. Here they come, waltzing around the 4th corner. Leonard has some momentum. Leonard is the new leader with 9 laps to go. So Bill Leonard, something has gone wrong in the handling of Walt Wasco's truck, and that has enabled Bill Leonard in one of his first races inside that number 8 truck to take over the lead. In 3rd place is Duvall, followed by Gregory and Carell. Then it's Perry, but there's still plenty of commotion at the front of the field. Leonard leading, but close enough to carve his initials in the back bumper is the 7-11 of Wasco. Things are pretty calm behind him. That's where Duvall works, trying to make it 2 in a row here on opening weekend at the Speedbowl. Here comes Perry, trying to bonsai his way underneath the 7 of Carell. That is a battle for 5th place. Perry not giving up. He continues to dive bomb his way underneath the 7. And the slingshot move is going to pay off by centimeters. Perry, just by eyelashes, has moved ahead of Carell, who drifts high up the track, and that enables Perry to get the spot at the front of the field, putting some separation and some distance between himself and the 7-11 truck is Bill Leonard. It looked like with about 11 laps to go, Wasco got big time loose, and Leonard made him pay the price. We've seen Bill Leonard at the top of his game many times in the sportsman division here at the Speedbowl, and he has not slowed down a bit in his transition from the sportsman to the truck series. Perry getting by Gregory. Carell trying it too, so maybe the handling has gone away on the Gregory truck. Perry has moved into 4th place, trying to catch Seth Duvall. He might need a lasso in order to do it. We're down to the final 2 laps. Let's see if Bill Leonard can keep it together. It looks like Walt Wasco is going to make one more rush at the lead.
Leonard continues to hold off Wasco as they go down into turn number 3. When he comes off turn 4 this time, white flag will be in the air. Will the lap truck of Mike Carrick play any advantage? Wasco is the one who gets loose as they come off turn number 4. Leonard looks to go high around the lap machine of Carrick as they go down the backstretch. That has opened up enough of an advantage for him to try to be able to hold off Wasco. As they come off turn number 4, checkered flag in the air, it'll be Bill Leonard with the win. Finishing in second, the 7-11 machine of Walt Wasco.
For the 2nd straight year, Walt Wasco, who led the early stages of this race in truck number 7-11, and the winner. We have seen him here at the start-finish line before as he climbs triumphantly out of the race car. How about a hand for Bill Leonard? What a nice comeback. Is the first thing he does is congratulate Walt Wasco. Was Walt losing his truck a little, or did yours just get better as the race went on?
Yeah, I was a little worried in the beginning. We had a little problem in the heat race earlier. Steering wasn't quite right, so look out when we do get it right. But it just seemed like his truck started to go away a little bit towards the end coming off, and we just started getting better and better.
Now, how many truck races has this been for you?
This is my 3rd race.
Ever think you would get a win this early?
We got a good enough truck, and we got the best crew in the house. So I want to thank Holmes Garage, Steve Johnston for buying me the truck, Hoss Peck Ruman, John Brown, Mike McCorkindale, Critical Signs, did an awesome job. I got to thank Franklin Power Equipment. I got to thank my crew. This victory, this past year, we lost a very good friend of ours. This goes out to her, Jennifer Brown. This one's for you.
Well, from the heart, Bill Leonard winning today's 25-lap All-Star Race Truck feature. And Gary, I think truck owner Steve Johnson got a pretty good return on his investment this afternoon.